A rivalry entrenched deep into the recent histories of these two clubs, two powerhouses of Queensland football, and a rematch of the last two grand finals as Olympic FC face off against Lions, with both sides vying for a ticket to the big dance here in the 2022 NPL Queensland semi-final. There's more on the line than a ticket to the grand final today. There's pride, bragging rights, and a point to prove as the sides line up in their fifth straight finals meeting, having previously faced off at this stage in the 2019 semi-final, where Olympic came out victorious thanks to a Jez Lofthouse winner at this very venue as well. So much pressure on today's game, and it's been a long season for all involved, and it will be all over tonight for one of these sides. Ben Khan's side looking to get in there, as with Darren Symes. Lions with a dominant campaign to claim their third NPL premiership, leading the league in scoring by a country mile. 20 more goals scored than second best, and their opponents tonight, Olympic FC, as the Dutch brought their total to 74 for the season. An up and down year for Ben Khan's men, on the other hand, finishing the season in fourth place after they were unable to pick up a win in their last 6 games of the season. They started hot, however, for the most part. Obviously, Keegan Jelicic playing a big part of their success in the early stages, tailing off after his departure to Perth Glory. The former Brisbane Roar player picking up a contract with the Western Australian side. Mitch Nichols is out for this game. He's been out for the past few with injury, doing his ACL. He is on the mend. A massive game here, kicking off in just a moment at Lions Stadium. But for now, let's have a look at how the sides line up, hoping for a big active support and a big turnout at Lions Stadium. The Premiers name a strong 11 to take on their long-term foes, with former Wellington Phoenix teammates Louis Fenton and Matt Ryddenton taking their starting berth. It's a back three of Jake Manette, Hassan Ramazani and Tommy Gerard, supported by their wing-backs in the form of Jackson Hart-Phillips and Zach Maltby. Long-term servant Sean Carlos rides the pine as former Golden Boot winner Joe Duckworth partners Matt Ryddenton in a midfield too, with Louis Fenton just ahead. But for Lions, it's all about that attacking duo up front. Record breaker and two-time Golden Boot winner Andy Pengelly starts up top alongside this year's Golden Boot winner, and former Brisbane City man Alex Fechner, who scored a brace in last year's grand final victory over Olympic. Recently engaged as well. Alex Fechner, Aidan Munford, the former Gold Coast United and Brisbane Roar man, is in between the sticks. As for Ben Khan's side, Steve White wears the captain's armband as always, as he's paired in midfield with former Brisbane City man, former teammate of Alex Fechner, both part of the Brisbane City side that were relegated just 2 seasons ago. Lockie Sayers partnering Steve White in that midfield. There's plenty of firepower to match Lions, with Shannon Brady, Costa Saros, Takaru Okada and Dan Leck, always an excitement machine, making up an intriguing offensive quartet and have combined for 24 goals this campaign. They are leaving 14 league goals on the bench, however, with Zach Kierpel riding the pine on this one. The former Moreton Bay United man will be getting action tonight, though, no doubt. 14 league goals from the young striker this campaign. It's a back four of Shelford Dace, Danny Driver, James Cubino, and former Raw player Matt Mundy, with Lockie Hunter wearing the gloves. Full strength sides for the most part for both of these teams. So much history between the two sides. A rivalry that has really kicked off in recent years. Obviously last year, both in the grand final for the second year running. Lions coming out victorious in the last 2 years in that final game of the season. Alex Fechner scoring a brace, and James Beatty not in the squad today, scoring a 90th minute screamer. Costa Saros also getting on the score sheet in the final last campaign. Dan Leck sent off late after a scuffle We see Tommy Gerrard wearing the captain's armband for Lions. And the clubhouse is packed as ever. Obviously the 2020 grand final between these two sides. Lions coming out victorious by a single goal. Nathan Reardon, who made a habit of scoring in big games against Olympic. A controversial game, that one as well. Some late decisions, some late drama. A 2018 grand final as well. Steve White opener. Marek Madley getting the winner in the 95th. One of the great NPL Queensland games, of which there are many. Olympic, their last grand final win, their only grand final win, was back in 2013. They're yet to get one since, despite appearing in many a grand final over that time. 4 on the bounce now, without a victory in that final game. That 2013, the inaugural NPL Queensland Grand Final. Victory at their home, Goodwin Park, over Brisbane City. But tonight, it's the Dutch versus the Greeks here at Lions Stadium. Lions the premiers, with the home advantage. A good gallery here in Richlands. And what is an exciting game, an exciting prospect. Looks to be a front three at the moment, as you'd expect, of Okada, Saros and Brady. The really interesting one for Olympic will be watching where Dan Leck, number 7, where he slots in, whether he's the more advanced of that midfield three or whether he joins as a striker, joining Costa Saros. We've seen it in the past from the former Brisbane Roar man. Campbell Johnson here in commentary for this massive NPL Queensland semi-final, as we're about to get underway at Lions Stadium. A chance to make the big dance. It'll be an exciting game. The front two of Lions have been so dangerous this year. Alex Fechner really announced himself over the past few seasons, but no doubt this year has taken the competition by storm. The Golden Boot winner. And Jackson Hart-Phillips came over from Raw Youth in the off-season. Shelford Dayes trying to give him attention, and Matt Mundy showing every bit of his experience there. Always a good venue here at Lions Stadium. Plenty will be in the restaurant, no doubt. Perhaps in the pokies, one might say. Such a good infrastructure here in Richlands. Hart-Phillips. Of course, that front two of Lions with great service as well. Matt Rydenton, he's partnered by Joe Duckworth, and mid-season acquisition Louis Fenton. He's been a mainstay of the Wellington Phoenix across his career. Such a talented player, such a loyal servant, as the foul given away there by Rydenton. Louis Fenton, over 150 matches for the Phoenix. Grew up in Tawa, played for Tawa College and Tawa AFC before heading abroad in the NPL Victoria, as Olympic unable to unlock the defence there. And now, lucky Hunter able to come out and claim. And long now for Olympic. Saros able to keep it in play. Good active support from Olympic behind the goal. Saros can't find a teammate. Goes all the way across. And a packed house at Lions Stadium for this semi-final matchup. Sayers unable to move things forward. The former St Joseph's Nudgee College man. Hart Phillips unable to thread it through. For Fechner making the run forward. His brother Kai Fechner playing at Eastern Suburbs this season after being part of the Brisbane City side that last year took the FQPL by storm. Straight back up into the NPL for Matt Smith's side. Matt Smith departing Brisbane City this week. Plenty of conjecture around where his next appointment will be. Sayers threading it through now for Brady. Cunning back has options in the middle. Danlek wanted it. Saros making the late run. Here's Lek. Okada, the Japanese maestro, picked up this off-season. Former Cerezo Osaka player. Came up through their youth system, and Lek unable to pounce and punish the Lions. Ramazani. Dan Lek joining in the press. Advancing for Olympic. Maltby, former Brisbane Strikers player. He's been at Lions for a few seasons now as an FQPL semi. Redlands take the lead early. And Lions will be looking to do the same here in the NPL. And it's won well by the captain, Steve White, former Central Coast Mariners Academy skipper as well. Spent some time in the US playing for Seattle Sounders too. Under John Hutchinson. Jake Minette sitting in the middle of the back three there. Won the NPL in 2017 with Western Pride as the ball in from Hart Phillips. Hunter just sits under it. He's been an Olympic since he left the Brisbane Roar 3 or 4 years ago now. He's become a mainstay at Goodwin Park. Shannon Brady drawing the foul there. Tommy Jarrard, just too physical, was drawn out by Shannon Brady. White in behind for Brady. Was offside. His body language could probably tell it as well. Now, Pengelly well dealt with by Matt Mundy. As we have a look back at that here. It started from that offside call. Denton able to just send it forward, and Pengelly almost in behind. And on goal, just couldn't control it there. And Ryan Denton taking the corner. Towards the back stick, challenging Hunter, flaps at it but is able to clear. And Olympic looking to break and go the other way. Ramazani able to steady the ship, almost losing possession. The former Brisbane Roar man made his A-League debut against Melbourne City for the Roar. Here's Maltby. Duckworth. Ryan Denton in space. Opens things on the inside. Jake Manette getting a part of the build-up. Hart Phillips. Duckworth. Now for Maltby. Well dealt with by Sayers. Brady showing every bit of his pace there. Saros, just one goal this campaign. But all it takes is one in a game like this to make it all worth it. A switch now for Lions. Shelford Dias able to intercept. Costa Saros letting it run, does get it back through the fortune of the bounce. Shelford Dias reverting back to his full-back position. Played more as a attacker last year in a central role. More of a creative player. Fechner allows it to run for Duckworth. Lions now bearing down. Denied. Fechner not happy, but a good stop there from Olympic. We have a look here. It was one back by Fechner. He did well just to leave it for Duckworth. Danny Driver coming across, and crucial intervention from James Kumaneo, who is down and in a spot of bother, but he saves his side. James Kumaneo, a long time player for Olympic, over 8 seasons at Goodwin Park. Over 130 appearances in the red and white. The former Brisbane State High School man. His brother Brandon Kumaneo, the reserve goalkeeper tonight. Spent some time down south with Baleen Lions in NPL Victoria. Kumaneo, James that is, just forced to go off. He's jogging, so it looks like he'll be all right. Leck trying to find Brady in space, but once again just drifting offside. And looks to be the game plan for Olympic. Shannon Brady, very well known for his speed. One of the quicker players in the league. Just trying to get in behind that back three. There is space to be exploited. And it looks like Shannon Brady will be looking to do just that. Here's Duckworth. Okada. Mundy. Kumaneo, lovely ball. Tommy Jarrard just able to muscle off the oncoming Shannon Brady. A tense start early here. Lions having the better of the chances so far. Dias. Calm and composed from Lockie Hunter. Lions just trying to pin Shelford Dias in the corner there, but Olympic able to play out through Lockie Sayers, and now Danny Driver Going long. Brady once again looking to get in behind. And once again, just drifting offside. A common occurrence tonight. I'm sure we'll find. Have a look here. This is what Danny Driver does, just lifting it over. Couldn't have been much in it. That was offside on that occasion. As we've seen already tonight, the ball in now, Danny Driver. Johnny on the spot. Able to clear. It will be a corner. Outright Denton taking once again. So Duckworth swapping the duties with his midfield partner. A heavily taped left knee by the looks of things for Joe Duckworth. And the delivery now. Hunter able to sit underneath. Could have been a challenging ball. Pengelly perhaps causing issues there for Hunter. And I wonder if we'll see things escalate. We've seen it in the last few years, whether it be regular season matches or finals ties. Leck. Lovely ball out wide for Okada. Flag stays down. Okada now dribbling through, cleared, anywhere will do from Jake Manette. That was a lovely ball from Dan Leck, just to slot him behind and find the run of his Japanese teammate. And Okada, not much going on in front of him, decides to go himself. And Jake Manette able to clear. And this is where Olympic need to pounce. The fourth place side taking on top of the league, the Premiers. Set pieces. And going down. Goes the way of Olympic for the corner. Steve White going to ground there. Driver straight in to the sternum of a Lions player, and the ball over the top from Lockie Sayers. Not on a sixpence that time. Lions just recycling the ball, looking for an opening. Can they find one? It's cut out by Olympic. Sayers. This is lovely play from Ben Carn's side. Shannon Brady perhaps drifting offside on that occasion, but it doesn't matter, as Leck was shut down with haste by Lions. Ramazani. Lions happy in possession here, dictating the play. They've got plenty of great ball players in their side, especially in that engine room. Pengelly out wide, the former Power and Brisbane Strikers man. Western Pride as well. Rydenton. Jake Manette. Driving out of defence, finding Pengelly. Maltby Driving now, ball in, not dealt with for the moment. Deus strike off the line by Danny Driver. Sensational from the centre half. And Olympic can pounce and go the other way. Shannon Brady, well won by Jake Manette. And we see here Danny Driver, impeccable. Brady towards the byline, out-muscled. And Tommy Gerard does very well there. But Danny Driver at the other end, sensational. Playing a great game already is Danny Driver. Came to Olympic from Brisbane Roar Youth as more of a holding midfielder, but has since found a home in the heart of defence, has been the mainstay for Olympic over the past few seasons. Many different partners in the heart of defence. Zach Anderson, Hayden Federhadzic, Matt Mundy, Jack Glover. He's always been there. But now, Lions trying to lay it off. They've got to clear it to Olympic. Leck dispossessed. Foul potentially on the edge of the box. Driving forward now. That's brilliant from Deus. And Matt Mundy settling down his side. Frantic play on the edge of the box there. And this game not shy of intrigue in these opening 20 minutes. Campbell Johnson hearing commentary for Football Queensland. And what an occasion it is. A 2022 NPL Queensland semi-final. Stray pass from Ramazani. Brady. Referee getting in the way there momentarily. Dan Leck not happy about it. You'd have to say, in these opening exchanges, Lions on top of things so far. Fechner scored one from a similar position in the grand final last year. What a memorable goal that was. Of course, the other semi-final that was set to take place tonight, postponed till tomorrow, as Maltby delivering, just goes wide and will be a corner kick. Peninsula Power versus Gold Coast Knights down at Gold Coast Croatian Sports Centre due to the rain. Postponed until tomorrow night, 6:30, so make sure you tune in for that one. You're on FQTV. Duckworth. Short delivery, headed away at the front post. And cleared. Ramazani, the lone defender. Duckworth. Ball in behind now. Zach Maltby reaching for it, but just couldn't get it up there. Stretching all he could. Just a little bit too far ahead of him there. Cumineo. Driver with the switch. A lovely ball for Deus. Mundy. Intercepted by Maltby, collected by Cumineo. And the foul given just a talking to in these early stages. Louis Fenton drawing it there. Perhaps pleading for a yellow card for Cumineo. Does have 4 this season, but they of course reset in finals. A free kick now. The rain's starting to come down here at Lions Stadium. Rydenton, great ball in now. Cleared by Steve White, the captain, for Olympic. And another foul, this time given away by Takaru Okada. Perhaps a little bit performative from Joe Duckworth, but a foul nonetheless. In a tricky position. You'd have to think he'll just try and lift it over the wall and in behind. For an oncoming orange shirt. Here's Duckworth. Lifting it in. Headed away. Not enough on it from the former Western Pride man. Rydenton. Plenty going on up on the balcony here at Lions Stadium. Plenty of onlookers. Going down that time was Maltby. You'd have to expect the pitch a little bit slippery after the rain we've had, especially this morning, over the last few days. Does look very good, however, bar those perhaps high use areas, as to be expected. Nevertheless, always a good surface here in Richlands. Munford, pressed by Leck. Duckworth out wide. Lions as well without Finn Beakhurst. Was a key player for them last year. Won the Mike Cockerell medal for best member federation player in the Australia Cup last year. Missed pretty much this whole season through injury. Such a shame. As Rydenton driving forward now. Hart Phillips. Rydenton smartly able to win his side a corner once again. Referee just having a conversation with the player, giving Lockie Hunter a bit of attention there. I believe it is Alex Fechner. Just letting him know what he can and can't do. Rydenton, deep corner, delivery, and can't find a teammate. Mundy. Going long now. Minute able to deal with it. Mumford under pressure. Former NPL goalkeeper of the year in his time with Gold Coast United. Duckworth driving forward now. Ball in for Lions. Maltby with the strike. Unable to steer it on target. Looks like Maltby and Louis Fenton interchanging at times as well. Zach Maltby more of a forward by trade. Louis Fenton, I should say, through most of his time playing on the flank of defence. See how he'll be utilised today. Okada. Leck. This is good from Olympic. Have to make these chances count. They've struggled to get into the final third throughout this game so far. Just about half an hour gone. Saros has Deus to assist. Brady letting it run. Here's Leck. Leck again, squaring it. Brady! And Olympic stun the Premiers. They open things at Lions. It's sensational. Dan Leck, easy as you like. Shannon Brady for his 13th goal of the campaign. And it's a happy away support. Half an hour gone. And Olympic make it 1-0. A piece of beauty in the build-up. Was just saying how they need to capitalise on these entries into the final third, and it was a lovely link-up play between Saros, Brady, and Leck. Brady just letting it run to find his teammate in Leck. A lovely 1-2 and followed up. Easy as you like from Shannon Brady, and now Lions have to surge forward and gain an equaliser. And Leck taken out there by Wright Denton. Not the prettiest of challenges. Humaneo. Leck. Can Olympic double their advantage? White. Unable to keep it under control, but Olympic retained possession. And the away support, well, they're partying in these early stages. Still plenty of time to play. But what a happy night it would be for them. Humaneo. Okada. Gets around Gerard. Saros. Right, Denton able to come away with it. Duckworth down in back plate. And we'll get some treatment. And how about that from the Olympic fans in that far end, giving it the big one. Always show up for finals. The Olympic active support. Could Olympic be on their way to their 5th consecutive grand final? Talk about consistency. Whoever wins this game will have to go on to face either Peninsula Power or Gold Coast Knights in the grand final at Perry Park. Both of these sides with so much experience in the big dance. Lions, the victors on so many occasions over recent years. And Olympic just unable to get over that final hurdle over recent years. Well, those fans in the end, they'll be asking, well, is this our year? They may not have thought it at points throughout the season, with how it's ended. But anything can happen in the finals. We've seen some shock results in the past. Teams coming all the way from fourth. A certain Lions FC side in 2020 making the run from that fourth berth to win the grand final. They beat Peninsula Power that year, and then Olympic in the big darts. At least a positive for Olympic and Ben Khan if they do make it through, as the rain starts to come down heavier here at Lions Stadium. Well, at least they won't have to contend with Lions in the final. At least they put that one to bed in the semi. And Joe Duckworth, perhaps his night done. Not entirely sure as of yet. Yet to find out. Keep you posted. Campbell Johnson here in commentary. We're about to get back underway here at Lions Stadium after a short break. Hart Phillips down the line. Deus tries to get it back. Steve White coming in from behind, but manages to win the ball. Brady looking to get him behind. With Tammy Gerrard there. And Duckworth back out there now. He keeps fighting on. Mundy has found himself in a variety of roles in his time at Olympic. Most recent of those at centre half. That was smart from Louis Fenton just to head it back for his number one. A former Lions shot stopper with a semi-final tomorrow night as well in the FQPL. Luke Berean, long-term Lions keeper with Brisbane Strikers. Big game for them as they take on Rochedale. The ball just going out of play there. Delayed call. However, at Olympic, well, they'll just be hoping to hang on till half-time. Costa Saros unable to link up with Dan Leck on that occasion. Ramazani. Well won by Olympic. White. Beautiful ball. In for Brady. Bearing down on goal and just skewing it wide. Really didn't get across. And Aidan Munford had some words for him, as did the Olympic supporters for the Lions number one. You have to do better there if you're Shannon Brady. Bearing down on target. Just didn't get across it. All right, Denton. Can Lions get one back before the break? They'll try desperately. It'll be a goal kick here, and plenty watching from the car park as well. Tough to find a seat. Mundy going long. That one-on-one opportunity for Shannon Brady. We've seen him try it so many times in this opening stanza. Just drifting offside on practically every other occasion. That time, flag stayed down, but the shot not on target. Jake Manette just seeing it out. Olympic slowing things down. I may see Dan Leck taking a more reserved role as the game goes on. As Olympic look to hold on, but Driver in behind now. Hayden Munford out to claim. Not in any real danger. Tommy Gerard. Good connection of Ramazani and Hart Phillips, both players teammates last year at the Brisbane Roar Youth, a side that did so well. Played in the semi-final last year against Olympic, obviously. That one put to bed in under a minute. Astonishing scenes at Goodwin Park last campaign. As the second placed Brisbane Roar Youth side bowing out to third placed Olympic. Lions finishing fourth last year as well, making it all the way to the grand final, and of course winning. Right, Denton, that's a lovely ball in for Fechner, and the Golden Boot winner levels things, and who else? Simply sensational from Alex Fechner. How about that ball? Just fizzed in for Alex Fechner and made its way through. May have took a deflection on the way in. Lockie Hunter may have got his hand to it, but it simply wasn't enough. And we have a tied ball game here at Lions Stadium, and spices things up before the sides head in to the sheds. We have a game on our hands here. What else would you expect from Olympic versus Lions? The Golden Boot winner showing every bit of his class with 5 minutes to play in the half. Can they gain some confidence from that now? Right, Denton. Just going over. Danny Driver didn't time his leap well on that occasion, but he's not punished. Fechner scored a brace in the grand final against Olympic last year. Can he do the same in the semi in this campaign? Driver. Lovely ball for Cumino. Good first touch. He's unable to send it forward. Fenton does well, as does Sayers. This is great from Olympic. Saros. Back for the former Brisbane City man. Okada. Fantastic from Lions, and that final ball letting them down. Foul there from Costa Saros. Frustration boiling over. Tommy Gerard going down after the late contact. A trailing leg. Campbell Johnson here in commentary for Football Queensland in what is turning out to be a spicy fixture, as you'd expect from two powerhouse sides in the competition. Saros. Brady unable to find a teammate. Lions surging forward now, hunting for the advantage. Hart Phillips, cross come shot, took a deflection on the way through. Didn't challenge Lockie Hunter. Good high press from Lions, forcing Olympic to give it away. In the least ideal position. Duckworth, great challenge by Deus. Lions pressing with numbers. Sitting on the edge of the Olympic 18-yard area. Maltby. Duckworth delivering, almost making its way back to Maltby. Gerard, and wrong-footed was Fenton. Playing in that wider position now, in that wing-back role. Zach Maltby, more filling the 10 position. And the Golden Line in the background. Ryan Denton. Fechner. Right into the arms of Hunter. He's an excitement machine, is Alex Fechner. Leck. Minute does well. A physical battle there between two fiery characters. Driving forward is Maltby. Pengelly, a quiet game from him so far. Here's Fenton, the former Phoenix man. Fechner tried to find him, but couldn't do so. And the game has perked up. Okada. That's brilliant from Saros. Bit of friendly fire there between Gerard and Minette. A collision. And you have to stop for it. See if we can have another look back at it. We see here Saros, the two players just coming together. Potential head collision between Gerard and Jake Minette. Not what you like to see. Both players closing in on Costa Saros. And you have to take those head collisions seriously. And you hope it's nothing serious for Jake Minette. Spent his junior years here at the club, here at Lions. Part of that title-winning Western Pride team back in 2017. His partner, Chelsea Blissett, plays for the women's as well. The Melbourne City A-League women's player. Lions women's with no surprise, yet another sensational campaign. Undefeated premiers last night. Also took out the Kappa Women's Super Cup crown for a second consecutive year. They won the inaugural one last term against Western Pride in the final, and this year was South United. They took out at the home of Olympic, as it is, Goodwin Park. But we are back underway. Danny Driver goes long. A lovely ball in behind for Okada. Striking it first time, dribbling just wide. And a sensational ball. We've seen this so much from the former midfielder come central defender. Just a perfect ball in behind. And just wasn't a clean connection from Takaru Okada. But as a ball-playing centre-back, They don't get much better than Danny Driver. Arguably the best in the competition, one of the better ones in the country, no doubt. There's the foul given away there on the halfway line. We are in stoppage time of this first half. Plenty of weapons on the bench for both sides. Zach Kierpel, Sian Cuba, Tyra Yoshimura, and as well Geordie Meacock, the 17-year-old who debuted against Sunshine Coast Wanderers for Olympic and cleared by Shelford Davis, and that is half-time here at Lions Stadium. Both sides heading to the break even after Shannon Brady opened things up in the 29th, and Alex Fechner, who else, was able to level things in the 40th. Plenty more to come in the second stanza here in the 2022 NPL semi-final as the sides enter the half-time break, a goal apiece.
The main purpose of the Winterfest Carnival is to allow players to express themselves through the four core skills within the skill acquisition phase. It's fantastic to see the looks on the players' faces, both boys and girls, over the past 3 days, playing without fear, being expressive in good footballing moments. It's been fantastic to create this environment for young boys and girls.
Yeah, it's a touch with the front foot, and what's always been protected? Yeah, your body's protecting it.
The main benefits for our regional FQ Academy programs is an opportunity to play against players outside of their regions. You know, so you're playing against some clubs like Gold Coast United, Brisbane Strikers, Lions, Brisbane City. So it's a whole new learning experience for the player, and of course for the coaches that do fantastic work in those regional FQ programs. At the minute, the experiences both from players and parents has been absolutely fantastic. There was a moment there during the week where we have seen some of our regional players actually interact with some of our Southeast Queensland players. So just that environment there, there's possibility of friendships long term. You know, parents from a viewing perspective, all enjoying themselves. You know, I've heard a couple of players actually talking about visiting Australia Zoo, going to the local beaches. So not only is this an important football event for their development, but as a family, you know, it's creating new memories, you know, and fundamentally making our players, our coaches and our parents fall in love with this game.
So the purpose is another touch point, another contact for players to show their talent in front of lots of coaches. We're really thankful that the parents, the players and the coaches could come down to Ipswich for this week. It's the second carnival that we're hosting. It's another opportunity for players to show their current output on the pitch and also their future potential. They're assessing a range of parameters that we look at. Today they've got an education session as well and some physical testing going on. And all that helps build up a picture of where the players are at, what we might expect from them in the future in terms of future squads, selected squads, elite games, things like the National Youth Championships which are coming up as well. Obviously Queensland's a massive area and we need to make sure that we're giving opportunity to every player, doesn't matter where they come from, boys and girls. What we use is a database that is filled with lots of metrics in terms of on-field performance, physical performance, but we also have that personable touch in terms of knowing what the players like and how they react to different environments and giving them a provision that suits where they're at any given time. Tracking players over a longer period of time so that we're not making judgments off of a short data set but over a longer period of time. It's great to get everyone into one arena so that all the coaches can see them in one hit. It's good for the coaches as well to sort of agree upon what we're looking for. So it's just another tool in our armoury, another lens of our talent ID screening to see the boys and the girls where they're currently at this moment in time and what we might need to look for in the upcoming weeks into term 3 before the selection. Things like the medical screening that we've got going on as well helps with the physical preparation of players. So yeah, again, it's just another step towards a final squad selection. But hopefully players that may not necessarily get into that squad, they benefit from that trajectory anyway.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Vito Sports pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Vito Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Vito Sports goal range, email us at admin@vitosports.com.
They say you can't choose your family, but you can choose your football family. A family has legends you look up to. And the up-and-comers. A family pitches in and works together as a team. We have the ones who keep us in check, and we motivate each other to be the best. Be the best! But it's my brothers and my sisters who always have my back. That's why even my real family love my football family. So what are you waiting for? Join our team. Come on!
Well, welcome back to Lions Stadium for this massive NPL Queensland semi-final between Lions FC and Olympic. Well, what a first half we were treated to. Shannon Brady able to open things up in the 29th minute. And Alex Fechner, the Golden Boot winner, able to level things in the 40th just before half-time. A back-and-forth game. The Premiers being pushed to their very limits by old foes, long-term rivals. A rematch of the past two grand finals. The last time these sides played in a semi-final against each other was in 2019, where Olympic came out victorious thanks to a Jez Lofthouse winner. Can we see Olympic do the same tonight? Can we see Lions reach the grand final once again? We are back underway for a massive second stanza here at Lions Stadium for the 2022 final series, the semi-final between Lions FC and Olympic. Always an intriguing matchup when these sides played. Lions a dominant campaign this year, claiming their third NPL premiership. Led the league in scoring. Alex Fechner, the Golden Boot winner, a big part of that, as too Andy Pengelly. Bit chaotic in the middle there. And what a result this might be for Ben Khan and Olympic. Finishing in fourth. They've got the underdog status. Failed to pick up a win in their last 6 games of the season. Can they pick one up at the most vital juncture? Here's Leck. Only time will tell. Deus. Shannon Brady, the hero for Olympic in the first half. Okada just drifting offside. We saw Shannon Brady constantly trying to get in behind that back three of Lions. Here's Fenton, the former Wellington Phoenix man. The Tawa born and bred wing back. Fechner. Jackson Hart-Phillips unable to wrangle it in. No changes as of yet at the half-time interval. Minette giving it away. Okada trying to find Shannon Brady, but cut out brilliantly by the captain, Tommy Gerard. Fenton fairly quiet so far tonight. Denton, on the other hand, busy. Another former Wellington Phoenix player, former Brisbane Roar player as well. A massive pickup for Lions during the off-season. Duckworth. Ramazani. In for Hart-Phillips. Great ball in, but taken well by Lockie Hunter. Jackson Hart-Phillips, his first campaign with Lions after coming over from the Brisbane Roar youth. Only spent 1 year under Chris Grossman. As a lovely move here from Olympic. Numbers forward for them. Slipping over was Mumford. Okada makes it 2. And Olympic regain the ascendancy in spectacular style. They were streaming forward and put on a plate. That's 2 tap-ins for Olympic. Shannon Brady in the first. And what a dream start for Olympic. in this second half. Okada with his 5th goal of the campaign, as he gives his side the lead. Nightmare start for Darren Symes' men, caught completely on the break by the pace, guile, and predatory instincts of Olympic FC. Lions, well, they've got their own predators up front. We've seen them level it already in this game. Can we see them do it again? They move quickly to Olympic. Okada, did he stay onside there? Flag stays down. Okada looking for another. He's got a taste, and he wants more. Mumford just caught out of position and outnumbered. Olympic active support migrating to the car park end now. And what a great presence it is. Ryan Denton, classy ball for Ramazani. Good Olympic be on their way to a 5th straight grand final. Darren Symes, Lions FC, well, they'll have something to say about it. They'll have their own 2 cents. And it starts now. Ryan Denton. Lovely ball. Fenton. Maltby. Trying to tee it up for Duckworth. But it's cut out by Olympic. Saros. Brady. Munford a long way from home. He does well. Ramazani. Lions have to find their way back into it. There's plenty of time to do so. This is good from Lions, opening things up for themselves. Pengelly. In fact, it was Hart Phillips unable to unlock the defence. Minette. Great ball for Hart Phillips, blocked by Deus. Ryan Denton. Spectacular once again by Shelford Deus. Ramazani regaining possession for the Dutch. Ball in now, headed on. Driver. Johnny on the spot once again. We saw him block one on the line. A goal line clearance in the first half. And he comes up trumps there. Ramazani finding himself in the central areas. Inverting. And Redlands United out at Compass Grounds with a healthy lead over Southwest Queensland Thunder. But our attention remains in Richlands. Great ball from Fenton. Teed up beautifully and skewed by Duckworth on the left. It was a good bit of build-up. Tommy Gerard out wide. This is great from Fenton. Just putting it in those areas, and Duckworth unable to make it count. Lockie Hunter chewing up the seconds Just a long way from that. I think he gets urged to get a wriggle on. Driver. His distribution today has been sensational so far. Sublime from the centre half. White driving forward now. Wasn't under enough pressure to get rid of it, but did so. Pays the consequence here as the Lions look to pounce. They're hunting in numbers. Our Lions, Fechner. Wide for Fenton. Great ball across. The opportunity going down. And it is a penalty. Drawn by Zach Maltby. And Costa Saros sees yellow. Let's have a look at it here. Looks pretty clean cut. Just taking him out. Steve White is the guilty party. Costa Saros' yellow must be for another indiscretion. Andy Pengelly standing over it. 18 goals in the league this season. A former Golden Boot winner. We know just what this man can do. Lockie Hunter saved a penalty against Lions in the grand final in 2020. And he does the same here in the semi-final of 2022. Lockie Hunter, that is massive. We have a look at it here. Ice in his veins. And it's what he does. Sensational from the former Brisbane Roar youth keeper. Making a habit of it. Lions aren't going to give up that easily. And a golden opportunity spurned by Andy Pengelly. Unable to add to his 18 goals. And Steve White, who gave away the penalty, well, he breathes a sigh of relief. And Andy Pengelly has been such a force to be reckoned with in past editions of the National Premier League Queensland, and he still is. How much will he come to rue that moment? Brilliant from Lockie Hunter. Saving the penalty, Andy Thompson. Now on the field. Potentially Tommy Gerard making way. Whether it's a tactical change or in fact injury that has forced it is yet to be seen. On the ball in now. Pengelly underneath it. He's unable to win it. Sayers under immense pressure. Gives it away, but draws the foul in the process. Gives a wry grin to his former teammate in Alex Fechner. Did well to dance through the traffic. Did Lockie Sayers of Pine Rivers Jr. Such a talented player. Saros. The long-time Olympic servant. Was at the club when they won their one and only NPL Grand Final. Wynnum Wolves able to get the advantage over Albany Creek Excelsior. And Lockie Sayers this time giving away the foul. And a sense of urgency has set upon this Lions side. And tension starting to spill out on the pitch and into the crowd. Ryan Denton standing over. Has been so deadly from set pieces all game long. Ryan Denton. Great ball in. Pengelly can't win the header. Mundy able to clear his defences. The ball in now. A chance. Pengelly makes up for it. The former Golden Boot winner. He missed the penalty before, but he redeems himself. As we have a look here, the turn and shoot. Perfect placement from the former Brisbane Strikers man. He makes it 2-2. What a game. Just 4 minutes after missing the penalty to level things, he does it from open play. And Andy Pengelly, the deadliest man in Queensland, levels things for Lions. Moments do not get bigger than this in Queensland football. What a treat for your Saturday night. What a ringing endorsement of the competition. Campbell Johnson here in commentary, and what an absolute pleasure it is. A foul given away that time by Pengelly. Drawn by Steve White. We'll have a look at it here. The ball sent forward. And Andy Pengelly with a late challenge. Just sweep in the leg. A Karate Kid. And that one cleared by Fenton. And he does win the throw-in simultaneously. Well, a 4-goal thriller so far. Both sides, if they don't want to go to extra time, they'll have to search for a winner. We saw a sensational clash here at the start of the 2021 season. 3-3 in that one. One of the great NPL fixtures. Dan Leck with a sensational strike, as too did Max Mikkola. But now Leck across the face, and they can't punish Olympic. It was a great bit of build-up. We'll have a look at it here from the start. Shelford Dayes driving through. Dan Leck, lovely interplay with Okada. Shelford Dayes making that run through, and it had to be goal-bound from Leck. But now Lions the other way. Pengelly into the middle, almost followed up by Alex Fechner. And it started right at the back. In behind was Pengelly. Fechner making that run towards the near post and just couldn't get a piece of it. And it's end-to-end stuff here at Lions Stadium. Do not go anywhere. We're only getting started. Half an hour to play in regular time. In what is turning out to be one of the great NPL semi-finals, a crunching challenge from Shelford Dayes, and clean as a whistle. You can hear the passion radiating, permeating throughout the crowd. What a stage for these players. What a night for football. Here's Leck. Sayers driving forward, looking for the ball over the top for Okada. Pulls it down on a string. Okada trying to get around Thompson, who does well. Will be a corner, and Andy Thompson showing his experience. His sister Tegan Thompson, part of the sensational women's side here at Lions. A family affair in Richlands, as it seems. Ten goals for her. The ball in now, headed by James Kumaneo. Not goal bound, however. Ramazani. Lions just rotating the ball around the back line, waiting for the overload on one side, for the gap to open. It doesn't on that occasion for Ry Denton. Ben Kahn, seen in the background there, the head coach for Olympic. Has played such a huge role in the advancement of the club since coming in. Formerly part of the staff at Sunshine Coast Fire, as well as the Central Coast Mariners. Duckworth able to skip around Okada. Here's Fenton, the A-League's veteran. Came to Brisbane for work after retiring from the A-League. Doing his barber's apprenticeship whilst over here. Deus, it's scrappy in the middle, player down as well. Looks to be Steve White, the Olympic skipper. Ry Denton, Lions looking to pounce. Lockie Hunter, equal to the challenge. Hunter goes long. Lockie Hunter, a former Mogul junior as well. That finds its way almost through to Dan Leck. Andy Thompson able to stop it. Shelford Deus thwarted there by the Lions defence. Ramazani clearing, was under pressure from Shannon Brady. Shannon Brady, a former Brisbane City player as well. Plenty of them out there. Okada bides his time. Steve White, the metronome in this Olympic engine room, setting the tempo. Doing the simple things right. Sayers. Brady. Both sides searching for an equaliser, or I should say, for a go-ahead goal. What an action-packed game it's been so far. 4 different scorers. And someone else put their name up in lights in these final 20 or so minutes. Of course, if neither side gain the advantage, we'll go to extra time and penalties if required. A searching ball this time, but no one's home. The run not being made. Here's White. It's good from Sayers. A good midfield too between the two work colleagues. Both football coaches working in their own academy. Directed by Kazuya Ito, former Olympic player, Olympic legend. Such a loyal servant to the club prior to his retirement, but still plays such a key role. A big part of the recruitment for Takeru Okada, and as well Taira Yoshimura, who's on the bench today. Okada intercepted by Ramazani. Pengelly doing well. Here's Thompson. Space now for Fenton to deliver. Finds its way. Ryan Denton. Great strike. Saved well by Hunter. The hit coming in from Pengelly, and this is great from Denton. Just taking the touch, back heel for Pengelly, and not a whole way off. Driver with the switch. Olympic looking to move quickly. Both sets of players well aware of the occasion, well aware of what's required. Seasoned professionals littered throughout the sides. And a change for Olympic. Zach Kierpau coming on. Looks like Costa Saros making way. And the former Moreton Bay United forward. 14 goals in the league, his debut campaign at Goodwin Park. Scored 16 last year for Moreton Bay United in the NPL, his breakout year. The former Marist College Ashgrove player. Joined Moreton Bay in the under-16s after playing for both Grange Thistle and the Gap. As Ryan Denton, it was won well by Ramazani initially. Fechner. Ryan Denton blocked at the near post by Driver. Collision there in the box and potential trouble. As Dan Leck's down, we may have another look at it here. Right, Denton just putting it back. And Fechner and Leck coming together. He's back up on his feet. Dan Leck, a little bit of a hobble, but still getting service. Perhaps Fechner down as well. And if Fechner is down, well, that's the last thing Lions want at this stage. 15 minutes to get a winner. Looks like he will be fine. Just forced to go off prior to re-entering. Our options on the bench, however. Giancarlo Solozano, chief among them, the former Brisbane Roar forward. Cumineo looking for the ball in behind. Jake Manette equal to it. Munford spent time with the Brisbane Roar last pre-season. Signed as a depth option on a short-term contract. Here's Fenton. Looking to deliver. Cumineo does well. And it will be a corner. And no doubt Duckworth will be wanting to put his name on it. Crucial opportunities. Duckworth. Cleared in the end by Olympic. Here's Thompson. Switching now. Back into the mixer. Hunter coming out. Fumbles it there. And a foul given perhaps. Maybe it is offside. Have another look here. Thompson just gathered it. Just off halfway. Putting it in now. And a bit of contact from Pengelly, as it seems. Unlucky Hunter. Deus driving forward for Olympic. Great ball. Okada looking for his second. He's unable to put it back in play. That's good from Olympic. Have a look at it here. Shannon Brady does brilliantly to find Okada. And Aidan Munford comes out, closes the angle. Brave from Aidan Munford. But it was required. Shelford Days putting in a shift at right back today. Over the top now once again. Brady. Minette didn't know much about it, but he was equal to it nonetheless. Maltby. Lions going the other way now. Duckworth gets it around Steve White. The two 10s going up against each other. Cumineo unable to keep it in play. And both sides desperate in these final 12 or so minutes. It's been a long season. It all culminates to this. One side will not advance any further. Their season will be done after tonight. One with a spot in the big darts off the woodwork. And Lockie Hunter's goal lives a charmed life on that occasion. So we have a look back at it here. Just hit the inside there. Lockie Hunter in a state of panic. Just off the top of his goal. As we get back underway. And a good corner there from Duckworth. That's great from Brady, just to head it on. Can't find Dan Leck. Can't beat Hassan Ramazani to the ball. Zach Kierpal's now got 10 minutes or so to make an impact. A substitute. Matt Mundy doing well. On that occasion. beating Zach Maltby to the punch. As Wynnum Wolves double their advantage in the final series. FQPL 2. Both sides there already promoted. Okada, lovely interplay with Brady. And how much are Lyons and Andy Pengelly ruining that save penalty? How much are Olympic heralding Lockie Hunter? He's done it in the past. He's done it on the big stages for Olympic. He's done it again tonight from the spot. Saving one of the most lethal men in Queensland strikes. Sayers. Both sides looking for that magic ball. Looks like Lions ready to make a change. It might be Sean Carlos getting ready. Okada. Fenton does well. Showing every ounce of his experience and prowess. Sayers. Leck does well. Skips around Thompson. Can this be the change? That's brilliant from Andy Thompson to get down dirty and win it then. And now the change will be made for Lions. Players making way as well. Lions, there's also a change being made for Olympic. James Kumaneo's day ends. Need to assume Taira Yoshimura to come on. Sean Carlos coming on for Lions. Replacing Jake Minette and Zach Kierpal. Just drifting offside, so a few changes being made there. Sean Carlos, such a key figure for the club over recent years. He's been part of key sides. For Lions, the qualified electrician. Was part of their surge into the finals last year and driving them forward to the big dance. Now he gets his opportunity, perhaps Fechner unable to wrangle it in, and it just skipped past. Sean Carlos will have a look at it again. They were able to get outside. Jackson Hart-Phillips with a great ball in. Outstretched was Sean Carlos. And Alex Fechner couldn't capitalise. Sayers. Under 10 minutes of normal time to play. Sayers silky as ever. Okada finding himself more central now. Brady. Rising was Fenton. And the foul, late call. Zach Kierpal giving it away. Fenton drawing. You think fair enough. Shannon Brady delivering it in here, and too physical there from Zach Kierpal. We've seen him get into collisions throughout the season. Collided heads with Brisbane City head coach, player coach Matt Smith at the start of the campaign. Splitting his head open for both players. And a change now. Lockie Sayers making way. And the 17-year-old Geordie Meacock. What an opportunity for that young man. Made his debut off the bench against Sunshine Coast Wanderers in the final game of the season. Put in a great shift there, and now Ben Kahn puts his faith in the youth. A 17-year-old, what an occasion. Probably had school yesterday. And now in the semi-final of the NPL Queensland. And he may have just given away a foul, could have been crucial. No, says the referee. Nerves, jitters. And a throw-in for Lions. And another change being made as well. Zach Maltby with his final involvement of the day. And Jean-Carlos Solorzano filling his place. 6 goals so far this year. The Costa Rican international. 1 senior men's appearance for his national team. The former Brisbane Roar and Melbourne Victory player. And a journeyman here in Queensland. Fenton just scuffs the shot. And Lockie Hunter doesn't take any chances. And Lions knocking on the door now. The pressure is mounting. It's building. It's that fever pitch here at Lions Stadium. Fechner. Fenton. Deep delivery. Palmed away by Hunter and cleared eventually by Olympic. Lofted in from Carlos. Tries to get away from Deus. Was Hart Phillips. Takes a deflection and goes wide for a goal kick. What will it take to break the deadlock? A moment of magic. Okada trying to pull the rabbit out of the hat on that occasion. Can't do so. No teammate in sight. But now Lions driving forward. Duckworth trying to put it on a plate for Pengelly. He's unable to do so as it's cut out. And now out wide with Rydenton. Slipping over on a wet track here at Lions Stadium. Has been raining intermittently over the past few days and throughout the game tonight. 3 minutes of regular time. A packed gallery here at Lions Stadium. Fantastic turnout. Will they be in raptures tonight? The home support, will it be the away? Driver, clever flick, Meacock. In behind, Thompson, expertly. And Kierpel was offside regardless. It only takes one moment of brilliance. We've seen it happen late between these two sides at this venue. Fechner. Kierpel. Okada. Kierpel again. Biding its time. Okada already has one in the game. Leck. Okada. Dan Leck. Kierpel, the substitute. Makes Geordie Meacock chase. The sprightly legs of a 17-year-old. We've seen that a few times towards the back end of this game. Takaru Okada just slipping over the turf. Not faring as it did in the opening exchanges. Just 1 minute to play. In regulation, of course, we will go to extra time and penalties if required. Both these sides will be hoping it doesn't come to that. They'll be hoping to get it done in the 90. They won't want to give it away at this late juncture. Meacock. Leck. Brady trying to put on a show. Duckworth now for Lions as they look to spring and go the other way. They'll have to get it done soon. Pengelly. Fenton. Lovely ball for Fechner. Pengelly. Lovely interplay. Danny Driver. Able to clear. As we enter stoppage time here at Lions Stadium. Duckworth. Denton. Ball in now from Fenton. Headed away. Leck. Olympic. One last chance perhaps. There'll be a bit of time added on. Kierpal, first time ball. Okada in space. As is Kierpal. Kierpal now. Striking. Scoring! A moment of brilliance from Zach Kierpal in stoppage time. And Richlands is in raptures. Simply unbelievable. Zach Kierpal, the substitute, the hero. He sends Olympic to the final for a 5th consecutive year. I do not believe what I'm seeing. It doesn't get better than that. Zach Kierpal with the highlight of his career, his young career, his burgeoning career. And Olympic could be marching to the big dance. Do not look away. Time is waning. Can Lions bite back in these dying moments? Okada, Olympic, well, they'll be looking for that corner flag. Kierpal knocking it past Thompson and taking him down with the shirt tug. Oh my word. He'll see yellow. Will Zach Kierpal, his 5th of the year, of course, resetting for finals. Lions have to pounce. Fechner struck, just held by Hunter. Heart in mouth situation for him as the rain comes down. The ball gets slippery. The gloves lose traction. But he hangs on. Okada. Olympic, they want to hang on. The foul drawn by Steve White. Any moment now in the 4th minute of stoppage time. They did this in 2019 in the finals, the semi-final. It took a late Lofthouse winner. And in 2022, it's taken a Zach Kierpal wonder strike to flip the game on its axis, on its head. But Lions, they've got the opportunity to strike back. The ball in now. Driver back for Hunter. He hangs on and draws the foul. Pengelly making contact, and Hunter milking the time here, one might say. You can't blame him. It's what every player would do in that situation. Olympic trying to eat up every moment they can. They're checking their watches. A yellow card seen for Pengelly. Hunter is fine. Hunter clearing. And that is full time. Olympic book their ticket in the 2022 NPL Queensland Grand Final for the 5th consecutive year. The Olympic fans are in hysterics as Zach Kirpal sends them on their way to Perry Park. And what a moment for Ben Khan's side as they will face Gold Coast Knights or Peninsula Power in the final match of the campaign. What a moment. What a game. It does not get any better than that. I've been Campbell Johnson for Football Queensland on a historic night as Olympic march to the grand final for a 5th consecutive year. The score ends at Lions Stadium. Lions 2, Olympic 3.